When we're talking about the Brighton game, let's put two things into account. One, we've never beaten them in the Premier League era since they got promoted in 2017. And two, I never thought that we would move to London Stadium just to play five at the back against Brighton back in December and end the game with about 8 defensive players in the team. What has the world come to? How come West Ham can beat Chelsea and beat Spurs, yet can't beat Brighton? Can someone answer that for me? Tomorrow's game has significance that I can't even begin to talk about. We have struggled against Brighton in the past, that is for sure. But Brighton are missing so many key players. They really are. Maupay is not playing. Lewis Dunk isn't playing. And that's just two of many. We really need to crack on if we want to get into Europe. And if we can't beat Brighton, we can't beat West Brom, and we don't beat Southampton after the West Brom game, we don't deserve European football. We could end up 8th in the table by 9 p.m. Sunday if we do not beat Brighton. We have to win this game. I cannot stress that enough. If we win this, we're closer to European football. And I know that they say we haven't beaten Brighton yet. Well, records are there to be broken. I don't really know how to describe Brighton and describe the style of play or their form. What I can say is that they are safe for another season in the Premier League for sure, but they are so unpredictable. They didn't win a game at all in April, but a 2-0 win over Leeds United more or less secured their safety in the Premier League, with another few results going in their favour, of course. So I don't know what to say about Brighton, partly because of the fact that they stay up somehow every season, and also because of Graham Potter, their manager. Because he's tactically hard to break down. He's always changing things up, and he's always changing things up in games, and it's hard to say what team he's going to put out or what he's going to get out of the players, because he's so, again, unpredictable. I can't really tell you what's going to happen in the game on Saturday, but what I can tell you is that Brighton are a team that does things by surprise. They get surprise results, and they do it without looking too flashy or too glamorous. They just dig results out, and maybe that's the reason why they stay up every season. Yves Bissouma is a player that I reckon David Moyes is keeping an eye on. Every time I've seen Brighton play at the Amex, David Moyes is in the stands. Maybe he's doing some scouting work, and I reckon he's got his eyes on Bissouma, because Bissouma is a very creative midfielder. He's good at long-range strikes. He scored a really good goal against Everton when he played at Goodison Park earlier this season. He's a player who likes to take his chances from distance, and he's also really good at holding up the ball. So those things combined make him both a goal scorer, and he does so in quite stunning fashion when he scores from distance, and also a player who can keep the ball in the midfield. Since Robert Sanchez made his debut in goal for Brighton, he's actually been really good. 21-year-old Spaniard who's been at Brighton since he was 15 years old. He's now getting a shot in the first team. He has 10 clean sheets this season and is known for his agility, diving, and his good hands. He's been a gem of a player for Brighton, really, and he's been one of the reasons why they've been able to hold on to leads in games and ultimately get wins. The third player on this list is Belgian winger Leandro Trossard, who scored his first ever Premier League goal against West Ham at the Amex. Hope I didn't jinx it for Saturday. Anyway, he scores goals when they're needed and in big games. He's one of those players for Brighton who comes up big in important games. He's quite a skillful player as well, and he's very good at dribbling. He's also good at his positioning. He usually strikes from not deep inside the box, but within the box. And this is why he's a goal threat. He has a poacher's instinct with the ball. And especially when it's coming into the box and on his feet, He looks at his opportunities to shoot and tries to make them count. This is the second time that Jesse Lingard has featured in a He Played For Both section on an Opposition Uncovered video, because Jesse Lingard did play for Brighton at one point in his life. It was a 2013-14 season when Lingard had 2 loan spells at 2 championship clubs. One was at Sheffield Wednesday in the first half of that season, and the second loan spell was at Brighton and Hove Albion in the second half of that season. While he was with Brighton, he scored 6 league goals in 13 games for the Seagulls, and also scored in their playoff run in 2014. Obviously now, he's at West Ham United on another loan spell, where he's rekindled his form, 9 goals in 13 league games at the time of recording, and he's just won Player of the Month and Goal of the Month for April. So, early congratulations goes out to J-Lings. Fully deserved, well done. But he is a bit excited to go back to his former employers in Brighton because he had some good times there. I'm not sure whether I'm confident or not for this game because, like I say, we don't have a good track record against Brighton, and I want to be realistic and say I think we'll get a draw out of it, 1-1. I don't know why we just can't beat Brighton. I don't know what it is. Yeah, 1-1 draw. I'm being negative there, but that's how I can see it going. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked this episode of Opposition Uncovered, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Watching the game tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to be doing the aftermath straight after the game, which should be up sometime in the evening. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you all soon.